My name is Julius and I'm from Germany.
Wow, cool. So are you still a student or are you working now?
I'm a student, but I'm about to graduate next year.
Myself, I'm Alicia. And before I begin, can I ask you some question about you?
Yes.
So, may I know your name and where you're from?
My name is Hannah and I'm 24 years old.
Where you
And I'm
from?
from Germany.
Wow.
We are all from Germany. Yes.
Okay. And so my question for today are about a piece of news from BBC that we just read. And the news is briefly talking about Jersey's deputy urged to close 16% of the gender pay gap before political term ends, and which is in next year. Business leaders stress about it because they need more structured policies, and PricewaterhouseCoopers warned of economic impact with Guernsey ranked 16 in the gender equality index. But the government promised data reforms, so urgent actions are needed for an equitable workforce and economic growth. And that's my summary about this news. And here are my questions. What are your thoughts on Jersey deputy's call for an urgent actions to close Jersey's gender pay gap before the end of the political terms, which is in next year?
I think it's always good to don't say that we have to do it in like 10 years. So shorter notice is always, I think, good.
Yes.
But sometimes it's also hard because I don't think it will be possible to do it.
Yes.
And I think a lot of people always think of there are elections, the people have to vote for us again. And so, yeah, I'm not sure if it will work then in the next year, I guess.
But also, like, I've recently learned about gender equality in Taiwan, and I think like they're pretty forward and like they can be a role model for other countries, and it's like pretty important to have gender equality. So that's a good call, and they should like try to reach that as fast as possible, I think. Yeah.
And I wonder if your country or company has faced the same situation about this gender equality. If so, could you share your experience?
Yeah, like in Germany, we also have gender inequality. So oftentimes women are underrepresented, work like more often in part-time jobs and earn less money. So we do have the same problem, and I think there's a strategy of the federal state that is trying to change that. But also, like in Germany, it's the same, that it's going pretty slow. And so.
And there are enough companies with a lot of money that maybe don't really want to do it that way. So it's hard because of capitalism and everything. So, yeah.
So the country I'm from, so in Germany, I think there were some gender inequalities in the past, but I think it's a topic that is very popular in the media nowadays, and everybody talks about it. In my opinion, today it is almost at this point where it's get too much, and everybody is talking a bit too much about gender equality. So I think it is quite good at the moment. I think, for example, in the past there were like different salaries for whether depending on your gender, whether you are male or female, and I think I'm not sure whether it's still the case in some higher positions in some companies, but in every company I have been during internships or as a working student or something like this, gender equality and also like equality for race and religion and all this kind of other personal data. Everyone was very nice and equal treated. So I think in Germany we are now at a quite good point.
And the last question is, as we have strived for gender equality for this long, but still inequality this time. What's the reason that you think we still can have substantial equality?
I think like one of the main points might be like education, to educate people that women should earn the same money, that women are like able to do the same tasks. And I think like also society is shifting, because like in former days women used to care for the family, and that is totally shifting because women also like want to play an important role on the labor market. And yeah, I think maybe education.
And we in Germany and in Europe, and I think all around the world, they're really switching systems because of right wings. So they also have like a more traditional think of family and stuff. So I think it's also, there's a problem that we're shifting more on the right political spectrum. So yeah.
Exactly. And also like maybe we need laws to get gender equality into the law, so companies are forced to.
Yeah. And starting really in children's age to don't give them the feeling that women and men aren't the same, or
So you think that there isn't enough gender equality for now, or what is the question? In which direction should it go?
The salary plays.
Okay.
Yeah.
For example, okay. Yeah, I think this is not fair, clearly. But as I mentioned, I think I can only speak for Germany because I've been here in Taiwan for 2 weeks now, and I also don't have insights how the business is looking like. And I think in Germany it is, from what I have experienced personally, I think we are in a good way. And also in every, like, when you enter a new company, then there's always like a list of rules, and so like company manual or something like this called, and then also there every time the first articles are that treat everybody like you want to be treated as yourself, and independent of any kind of gender and race and religion and stuff like this. And for the salaries, I mean I don't have insights as a student so much in what there might go on, but I also think that this is in a good way, as I said, And I don't know how it is in Taiwan.
Yeah, it's okay. And that's all of our interview.
Okay.
And thanks for your time and response. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for your time and response.
Yeah, you're
Thank you.
welcome. Good luck with your project.
Yes.
That's a cool